Learn how to master the boring. Learn how to be boring. I'm not talking about the boring that you're probably thinking of. I'm talking about the what society calls boring. Like, look, if you study some of these ridiculously wealthy people, if you study people like LeBron James, Rihanna, Warren Buffett, they are all born like they had to do the boring stuff first before they really started to accumulate that much wealth. And I'm not saying like money's it's not all about money, bro, but you just learn how to study people. To wherever you want to be, you're probably gonna have to cross a board. Like you're probably gonna have to be boring for a while before you can actually elevate to get to where you want to be. But anyways, though, if you study some of these people, like look, LeBron James, look, what you gonna realize about a lot of these athletes that made it pro, a lot of them that's at the top, like they get paid billions. They're not getting that from the NBA, NFL, NBA, NBA. They're not getting that from the league, bro. They're not getting that type of money from the league, bro. They're getting that stuff from other sources. Like they have other sources of income. So LeBron James, like no one talks about his business ventures and his endorsements. No one likes to talk about that stuff. No one talks about the money management side of stuff as well. You got to hire financial advisors for that stuff. Like no one talks about that type of stuff. No one talks about Rihanna's Fendi business. Everybody talks about the artist side of Rihanna, but she brings in billions of dollars with millions. I don't know if it's millions or billions. Don't really take my word for millions of billions. I don't know, but I do know that she's wealthy. But I guarantee you, she gets most of her money from the Fendi business that she has, bro. It's not from singing. It's not from that. Warren Buffett, investing is the most, coming from first-hand experience, bro. Investing is the most boring thing ever. Holy smokes, it's boring. But Warren Buffett invested his way to that amount of wealth that he has. And like I said, investing is very, very boring. It takes discipline. It takes delayed gratification for that, bro. So learn how to be boring, bro. A lot of the, like what society calls boring, reading book, like look, what you're gonna realize is that it pays to be boring. So look, reading books, boring. But what you're gonna realize about reading books is that that's literally the best way to get knowledge. And the gap between you and freaking Elon Musk, and you want to be that rich, you gotta mess over a lot. You gotta fuck over a lot of people to be a trillionaire. Anyways, off topic. But my bad for the language, bro. But anyways, though, but the difference between you and Elon Musk and people like Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, all that stuff is literally just knowledge. It's knowledge. That's the gap. It's knowledge and opportunity. And of course, it takes a little bit of luck, but most of it is knowledge. They know something that you don't. So reading books, look. You can scroll all you want. You can look on all the YouTube videos that you want about a certain topic, but I guarantee you, after reading a book, you will be way more knowledgeable on that topic. A lot of people don't like to read. Like, I used to not like reading at all. I couldn't stand reading, bro. I used to hate it. But then I got into like the finance books and all that stuff, and self-betterment books, and I'm like, low key, that's elite ball. That's elite ball knowledge right there. I can create a whole nother YouTube video on that type of stuff on why we should read books. Matter of fact, I will do that. But anyways, though, look, I guarantee you will be way more knowledgeable about that topic. And reading literally expands your literacy. It expands your knowledge. It betters your reading literacy. And it's scientifically proven to make you smarter as well. Boring workouts, doing the boring workouts, going to the gym when you don't feel like it. Going to the gym 5 days a week, 4 days a week, 3 days, however many days a week you go to the gym, and it's repetitive. It gets repetitive, bro. It gets boring, but those small wins stack up over time. Like, how you think I got this physique? I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like going to the gym every single week. No, I don't feel like doing that, but it pays off. It pays off. It really does. Freaking investing. I already talked about investing. Investing is extremely boring. That junk is, but like it takes a very long time to actually see what you have sowed. You sow what you reap. It takes a very long time to actually start seeing the results of what you're doing. So if you learn how to master being boring, bro, if you learn how to master how to do deep work, bro, no one wants to do freaking deep work, bro. Gee, I usually sit at my desk for like damn near 5 hours, 4 hours every single 3 hours minimum damn near every single day. No one wants to do that. And it's boring. It's extremely like no one wants to do deep work. No one wants to sit their phone in a whole other room and delete social media and all this other. No one. I mean, I'm not saying you got to do all that stuff, but no one wants to do that. No one wants to really focus for real. You know, I mean, even 9 to 5. 9 to 5s can get society calls 9 to 5s boring now, but that's how a lot of people feed their families. And what people don't know is that you can build actual wealth off of 9 to 5, man. You can literally use your 9 to 5 to build an entire empire if you do it correctly. You can do that. So, I mean, a lot of I don't know why the society calls 9 to 5 like this. Advanced society that we live. I mean, in the United States at least, this advanced society runs off 9 to 5. So. I don't get some people's thought, but then some of y'all be saying some stupid some of y'all be saying some stupid stuff like, how you gonna want a business but you don't even know what it's like to even like work for someone. You don't even know what it's like to work a 9 to 5. You wanna be an entrepreneur, but you don't know what it's like to work. Come on. Anyways, though, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Learn how to master the boring. Learn how to be bored. And I apologize for not posting. I've been very busy like always, bro. But I promise you, I got a lot of videos backed up in my camera roll, so I'm about to start spinning these back out. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching the video.